after your holiday. And right now, you can save up to 50 pounds per person.
Packing for 2 climates and 2 different lives is a special kind of challenge. We had 4 days to soak up all the heat, humidity, and happiness of our family in Singapore before jumping back on a plane again to the Winter Wonderland. Best decision ever. Shall we? Before we continue though, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe or follow to our socials, and hit the bell icon so you're always notified whenever we drop fresh content.
Dito tayo. Ayun.
Shout out to the helpful TSA officer who I'd love to name but I respect his privacy, who explained the whole red tag system to me. I learned something new today.
Mga steps yun, dapat dun lang. Walang papasok na ibang steps. Dapat smooth lang.
Smooth lang.
So here we are, waiting at the pre-departure area again, and I bet you can guess what famous snack I'm having. To pass the time, I want to tell you about a few special things we did while I was in my hometown. I'm reminded of the simple yet profound moments that made this trip home so special. It was a journey to my roots in Legazpi, where daily life still moves to a different rhythm. I was able to witness my mom washing clothes at the traditional water pump in our barrio, a sight that speaks to a way of life that is both humble and deeply connected. These ordinary routines, so different from the modern conveniences I'm accustomed to, grounded me and brought a deep sense of who I am today. The greatest moment of this visit, however, was the rare opportunity to reconnect with family in person. My cousin, who lives abroad in the land of the free, in quotes, was also home for her school holidays. For years, our conversation and connections has been maintained through screens, sharing movies and conversations online.
And my dad's sinigang, tinola, fried chicken, that smelly fish. I forgot what that was called.
But this time, we were finally under one roof and we made sure to never miss a chance to bond, transforming our digital connection into a tangible shared experience filled with laughter and new memories. My other cousin, though an adult, matched our enthusiasm with her wholehearted appreciation, sharing deeply in our collective memories. In these moments, I'm reminded how fortunate we are to have each other. Also, she's a great cook. Yes!
Laki na ni Kati ba?
Oo, meron sa likod mo.
Though I constantly wish we could all meet more often, but the reality, we're all separated across different continents and with everyone living on different time zones, spontaneous meetings are nearly impossible and planned reunions were treasures to be held close. Being so far apart makes me cherish every single second we get to spend together even more. To my dear cousins, aunties, and Mima, thank you for making this holiday so incredibly memorable and unforgettable. These past few days have been a beautiful reminder of what truly matters: the laughter, the shared stories over meals, and the simple joy of being in each other's company. It was a gift I didn't realize I needed. Seeing your faces with your genuine smiles makes me wish we could pause time and be together always. It's in these moments, when we're gathered around telling old stories or creating new ones, that I feel the most at home. This time together has recharged my soul battery and given me a new trove of happy memories to hold on to until we can next meet.
Bam, I give you something.
What's this? Yes. You interrupted the sans spike.
Sorry.
Okay, time to board again. See you, Mayon. You never fail to amaze me with your presence. We anticipated a bumpy flight because of the bad weather, but nothing could have prepared me for the sheer terror of the journey. The plane shuddered and dropped with a violent jerk that seized my heart with dread, transforming the cabin into a chaotic, shaking prison in the sky. To my horror, my own body soon became a traitor, with the fries I'd eaten before boarding turned against me with a vengeance. Even the medication I had taken was utterly useless against the sudden explosive sickness that I was completely powerless to stop. Also, we didn't record any because... Okay, touchdown Manila. The humiliating aftermath was, in many ways, worse than the illness itself. As the scale of the mess became apparent, my mother's face shifted from stunned shock to sheer displeasure. Her frustration was amplified by the infuriating knowledge that I had a bag ready but failed to use it. But Mama will always be Mama. Without hesitation, she quickly grabbed the alcohol and paper towels and set about cleaning the entire mess I had made, spraying and wiping with a grim efficiency. She even gently cleaned the morsels that had scattered on my face mask. And this is the aftermath of me on the ground. Amidst the chaos, things that we really appreciate from cabin crews, who carries the huge responsibility of caring for all the passengers, noticed our plight and immediately handed us more paper towels. It's in these small, thoughtful gestures, the ones offered without judgment during a moment of profound embarrassment, that we find what we truly appreciate most about the dedicated flight crew. Look at the weather! It's still raining outside! I've never been in this kind of weather while flying.
Tangkilik sa ating flag carrier. Hinihiling namin sa lahat ng ating mga
Nothing beats a jet to your heart. And right now, you can save up to 50 pounds per person. I think that's how it goes.
We're on the plane again for the next leg of this journey.
A few moments later.
We have finally arrived at Changi Airport, and as always, its wonders amaze us. Even after an exhausting red-eye flight, one of the simple pleasures we always look forward to here is getting these free sweets. While our absolute favorite are the Fox's candies, these are the great alternative and certainly better than nothing.
What's this?
It's called... Eager to see more, we went in search of the airport's famous centerpiece, the Jewel Rain Vortex. To our surprise, we discovered that even this magnificent falls asleep at midnight. Who's not, unless you're nocturnal? When we reached it, the water wasn't dramatically cascading, but instead was still and quiet, presenting a completely different yet unexpectedly peaceful sight that we had never anticipated. I left truly hoping that before we leave this country, I might at least get a glimpse of this incredible water feature in its full flowing glory. Try saying that 5 times fast. Moving on, being in the world's best airport, even the simplest experiences are redefined by innovation. This was immediately clear when we approached one of the lifts, which operates unlike any other I've used. Instead, you simply place your finger right next to the desired floor number on the panel, and it lights up to confirm your selection. How cool is that? Now it's time to wait for the dawn to rise. With hours still left until morning, we have resigned ourselves to sleeping here in the airport. We found a quiet corner to rest our weary bodies after the long flight. Amidst the stillness, this uncle who remains so productive in the middle of the night. While the world sleeps, he is still diligently cleaning, his quiet work and constant effort required to maintain this gleaming world of travel.